So before we get on the water, let's take a quick look at the kit. So starting with the board, got the nose at the front, and coming back, the deck pad. In the middle of the deck pad, we've got the handle. This is the main trim point on the board, and also where we carry it from. On the side of the board, we've got the rails. At the back of the board, we've got the leash and the leash plug. Underneath the board, we've got the fins that help us keep tracking in a straight line. The paddle, at the bottom we've got the blade. And it's really important that the logo faces forward, so the paddle kicks forward. Coming up from the blade, we've got the shaft, the main part of the paddle. At the top of the shaft, we can adjust it. At the very top, we have the handle or the T-grip. So to get the paddle at the right height, we can either flop a loose hand over the top, or we can use an outstretched hand from the top of our head to the handle. Depending on the thickness of the board or what you're doing on the water, this may vary. So the bottom of the leash, we undo all the Velcro, and this attached to the leash plug or the leash eye at the back of the board. The leash cuff then either goes round our ankle or can go round our calf. To get on the water for the first time then, we walk down to the water with the board underneath our arm. Once we get to the water's edge, that's where you want to attach the leash. We're now going to look at paddling in our prone position. So we walk into the water about knee depth, place the board down and climb on over the handle on our knees. We're now going to get into a lying down position and paddle away in our prone position, which will look out for launching and landing, for rescue, but also if we have any issues on the water like breaking a paddle. So to get into your prone position, start kneeling over the handle. Here place the paddle down with the logo of the blade facing up and place this underneath your chest. The shaft to jut off to one side. To move forward now, all you need to do is push water towards the tail of the board. To turn round, we can push water towards the nose on one side and towards the tail on the other side. The wider we do this, the better the turn. We can use prone if we need to launch and land, getting in and out through the surf or shallow water, but also if we have any issues. However, if this doesn't work and we need a rescue, we can use our international distress signal. Kneel over the handle and wave your hands outstretched up and down above your head. Once we've got the basics of prone and how to rescue ourselves, we can now look at getting ourselves paddling away kneeling, and in a moment we'll be up on our feet and paddling away.